generations never come anymore. If we never meet again this side of heaven, I will meet you on that beautiful shore. If we never meet again this side of heaven, as we struggle through this world and its strife, there's another meeting place somewhere in heaven, by the side of that river of life, where the charming roses bloom forever and ever, where separations never come anymore. If we never meet again this side of heaven, I will meet you on that beautiful shore. I will meet you on that beautiful shore.
Thank you, Brother Joe, and everybody. We appreciate so much. Those of you who do that, think about some of the talents that don't get expressed in terms of singing or playing and that sort of thing. As I was sitting there, I was thinking about the front of this pulpit. And a lot of people don't know this pulpit didn't have crosses on it before we moved into this building. But when we were getting ready to move over here, all of a sudden, Earl Tipton decided we need to refinish this pulpit. We need to refinish the Lord's Supper table and all of that. And there are crosses on this pulpit now because a brother of ours has gone on to be with the Lord. I remember this week driving down and just noticing the new signs and they're all in their place and all of that good that I see, you know, with people noticing signs. They've gotten used to the old ones. They didn't even see them anymore. And as I got to Four Corners MLK, there by the administration area, and I looked at that one sign. There's one sign that's different. Have y'all noticed that? It's been that way for a while. There's a cross on it. There's a cross on it because of a welder. We have a bunch of those around here. Some of them are old, some of them are young. Some of them are supervisors now. But, Billy Bickham decided that we needed to cross on the one that he was working on. And so there at MLK, you'll see there's our church sign with a cross on it. So everybody that doesn't have a musical talent, the Lord still provides you an opportunity, whatever it is that He has gifted you or talented you to do, to be able to bring honor to Him. And we thank everybody for making that effort for the kingdom. Now, we have time for testimonies, and I think maybe, you know, there might be some folks that would want to share some of the things that you've seen God doing. And so James is ready. He got his microphone fired up. He's ready to go. He would like to be first.
First and foremost, I am under 65, and I've heard that song before. I'm well under 65, thank God. I feel about 105 right now, and it's all because of Hot Hearts. The numbers that we have gotten so far were tickets sold 7,279, total attendance 7,668. But the most important numbers are 217 salvations, 330 recommitments, and 96 committing to missions and ministry. So it's been a good weekend. Probably within our group, and I may be, being a little gracious in my estimation, but probably about 100 total hours of sleep were had across about 40 kids and adults over the course of the weekend. So there you go.
All right, thank you for sharing that. Now, with that, I don't know if you heard the important things that are behind all that. The devil is going after 217 kids this week to try to get them to believe that nothing really happened at Hot Hearts that makes any difference in their life. We have got to pray for these students. For over 300 kids who have made recommitments, it was because they already had struggled along the way, and we need to pray for them. And you've got to know that the ones who have surrendered to full-time Christian service have targets painted on them front and back in the spiritual realm. And so there are a lot of wonderful things that God is going to do in the lives of these people. But we need to pray for their discipleship. We need to pray for their protection and God's work in their life. James said, all the way in the front. How fast can I get there?
I just wanted to tag on to Nick's and say just about Hot Hearts in general. This was the 30th year of Hot Hearts. It started back in 1987. And a lot of stuff they were saying, it started in 1987. I think it was at the Holiday Inn in Beaumont. Is where it started. And for them to have it go from there to the Civic Center to Ford Arena, it's just something that's been in this area for 30 years, and I don't know if they had numbers of how many salvations since 1987, but it's got to be a big number. So it's a very, very good ministry that started right here in this area.
If anybody would have the answer to that question, John Bickham would.
Yes. Like I said, he might have said it, but I might have missed it one way or the other.
He's been with it from the very beginning. Old Cypress Baptist Church played a role in that, and we're grateful to know that we were able to be a part of something like that. And by the way, they're starting to get things together for Opportunity Camp, and Opportunity Camp has returned to East Texas Baptist Encampment. They're taking the girls back to do what they had done in the past, and so we want to be praying for that effort. Okay, we're back over here to Nick again.
Yes, you did. I have an answer to TJ's question. Total tickets sold over the 30 years, 137,932, 4,321 volunteers, salvations, 4,118, 5,778 recommitments, and ministry admissions, 1,671. And they were saying that some of the estimates and some of the numbers are crazy on the first maybe 5 years or so. So that's a lot of life change.
Yes, sir. We praise God. All right. That was work testimony time right there. But now Donnie Thompson's going to share where God's been at work in his situation.
I'm going to praise the Lord. My grandson was in church again. God's working his life now. He's trying to get back together. So continue to pray for Andrew that he'll continue to listen to God and just be obedient.
Amen. Someone else. Well, obviously you're free to throw in prayer concerns. I know that Randy Ray's family is dealing with some medical issues, and you want to go ahead and let Brother Randy share with us exactly what we're praying for at this point.
Well, of course, Mom is probably the first one to be up. Excuse me. they took the breathing tube out yesterday, and in order to remove the tube, to put the tube in, you have to be completely knocked out. To take the tube out, you have to be nauseous, conscious. And when you wake up out of being drugged and you can't breathe, and there's a tube down, and you go into panic mode. The nurse said it was like waking up underwater. So it took several of us to hold her down, and it was attended 4 times before we got, she was hurting herself. But yesterday it was removed, and she's trying to recover now. She can't talk, can't swallow, and they're trying to get all the medications, pain stuff out of her system so they can take a survey of what to do next.